All right, we live. Urban AI, urban artificial intelligence. We here, man. This not gonna be a long live, you know. I'm actually gonna do some content about the fight, which is probably starting right now. You know what I'm saying? I gotta get to that, but I do want to speak on two videos that has recently surfaced. Now, when it comes to this whole YSL thing, there hasn't been any new developments over the weekend. Obviously, there's no court over the weekend. So there really hasn't been any new developments. It's been a lot of conspiracy theories though, for sure. It's been a lot of educated guesses about certain things. And it's been a little bit of leaking of information here and there. All right, but nothing too crazy. So during this time, what I want to do is I want to take a look at these two videos that I came across. Now, let me say this. I don't know how old these videos are. I don't know if anybody has made videos about them or addressed them before. Now, the video that you see here on the screen, this is YSL Woody. And you're gonna see the next video that I'm gonna show is some communication between the judge and the prosecutor. Now that video I have seen before. I've seen that video before, but I really didn't see a breakdown because it's kind of iffy. It's kind of hard to tell what's going on. But this video that you about to see now that we're gonna discuss first, I've never seen it before. I definitely I definitely would have talked about this before because what you about to see in this video kind of proves my point from the live that I did yesterday, the YSL part 2. This kind of proves my point when you watch the video or what's going on in the video. Okay, so I'm gonna explain. No, I'm gonna let y'all watch it first. All right, I'm gonna keep the video playing and y'all watch it, and we gonna say I'm just let it play through. It's gonna play a couple times. Thank you. And then, well, they gave me my money. They gave me my money. I would have.
Hey, wait, if it's more than a certain amount, then I can let keep it at the jail? They might not let you keep all that money in the jail.
No, I'm not. I'm not sending it out. I'm not putting my property in the jail and I'll come pick it up tonight.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know if they're gonna let you. I don't know how that works in the jail.
You think you can come pick it up? All right, I'm gonna play it one more time. Y'all tell me what y'all think is going on here. Thank you. Okay, now before I play it again, let me say the words on the screen say, "Did YSL Woody get paid to cooperate against Young Thug and YSL?" And it's showing the police giving him money. Now that's incorrect. That's incorrect. I was trying to find this video without that on the screen because that's incorrect. He's not paying him to tell. The money that you see that police giving YSL Woody, that's YSL Woody money. All right, so he giving him his money back. If you've ever been arrested, you know why that's a big deal. The police just handing you a stack of money like that. They don't treat everybody that way. All right, let's watch the video again. What else do y'all notice? He's talking on the phone with the police in the room. Is that normal? What do y'all think? Thank you. And then, well, y'all see how he said thank you when the police gave him his money? Y'all see how he said thank you? He looked him in his eyes, in his face, and said thank you. Now, YSL Woody was talking about how he lied to the police, this don't look like somebody who lies to the police, okay? The way that they're treating him, just looking at the room, I don't know what was said. We don't know what was said, just of what we have in the video. This was the video from the 3-hour interview. So we don't know what was said, but just looking at the setup of this room, He got something to drink. He on the phone. The police handed him his money back. And I'm gonna I'm gonna play it one more time just to let y'all look at how he's interacting with the police. It looks like they're on great terms.
Thank you. And then, well, they gave me my money. They gave me my money. I would have.
Hey, wait, if it's more than a certain amount, they're not gonna let you keep it at the jail? They might not let you keep all that money in the jail.
No, I'm not. I'm not sending it out. I'm not putting my property in the jail and I'll come pick it up tonight.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know if they're gonna let you. I don't know how that works in the jail.
You think you can come pick it up?
Okay, do y'all see what was said? Do y'all see what was said? Do y'all hear the police? She said they not gonna let you take that much money in jail. He know that, she know that. They gave him the money. Why do y'all think they gave him the money? Why do y'all think it, and they know he going to jail. Why do y'all think they gave him all his money back before he went to jail? Let me know in the comments. Let me know why y'all think they gave him the money. I'm gonna tell y'all what I think. But let me know why y'all think they gave him the money back. If you've ever been arrested and you had money on you, did they give you your money back? Did they give you anything back? Did they give you a phone? Did they let you call somebody? In the interrogation room now. This is in the interrogation room. This is not before he's apprehended. This is not on the way to the station. He in the interrogation room. And this is a man who got federal felonies. He has violent gun charges. And look how the police is treating him. Let's play it one more time.
Thank you. And then, well, they gave me my money. They gave me my money. I would have.
Hey, wait, if it's more than a certain amount, they're not gonna let you keep it at the jail? They might not let you keep all that money in the jail.
No, I'm not. I'm not sending it out. I'm not putting my property in the jail and I'll come pick it up tonight.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know if they're gonna let you. I don't know how that works in the jail.
You think you can come pick it up?
Okay, y'all see that. Now, why they let him take the money with him? Do y'all know why they let him take the money with him? They let him take the money with him because they want him to have a comfortable stay in jail. They let him take the money with him so he could take care of himself in jail. That's thousands of dollars they just handed back to him. Let me mute it and keep playing it on a loop. He was arrested with thousands of dollars. They handed him the stack of money back. And they basically saying, take whatever you need and put it on you. So when you go to jail, you can put it on your books. Or depending on the type of charge that he have, he could even possibly bail himself out, depending on the amount of money and the bail that he has. So that's why they giving him the money. That's why they let him talk on the phone comfortably in the interrogation room. Y'all, I'm going to be real. This does not look like somebody who lies to the police. This look like somebody that the police trust. This look like somebody who has told the police the truth before. And they trust him to tell the truth again. Depending on the chart. Okay, look, the fact that they have the money, that they took the money off his persons when they apprehended him, when they took him into custody, you can see his foot is chained. So he in custody. They could say that money is evidence. They did not have to give that money back to him. You know why they gave it back to him? They gave it back to him because he's a valuable informant. That's why they gave the money back to him, because he's a valuable informant. Now, is this specifically corruption? No, not this part. But the next video that we're going to get into is kind of connected to this, to him at least. But getting back to this video, like I said, this does not strike me as somebody who the police don't trust. This type of activity doesn't strike me as somebody who lies to the police or who gets over on the police. They want him comfortable. They want him to be okay in jail, obviously, so they can communicate with him. They're gonna be communicating with him in jail. So this is just one of the things that is really, this type of shit make Woody look bad, man. This makes him look bad. Especially when you say you lied to the police. The police don't treat people who lie to them like this. They just made sure this man's books was straight for the majority of his sentence. They making sure he got money. If I cut the volume back on, you could see he on the phone the whole time.
Thank you. And then, well, they gave me my money. They gave me my money. I would have.
Wait, if it's more than a certain amount, then you want to keep it in the jail? They might not let you keep all that money in the jail.
No, I'm not.
So you heard what she just said. She said that's more than 700. They're not gonna let you keep all that money in jail. So she know the routine. He know the routine. Take out the max amount out of that, out of what they gave him back. Now it's his money. It's not their money. It's his money. But once they apprehended him, they could hold that money for evidence if they wanted to. They gave him the money back, and they basically said, okay, we're gonna book you with this money so it can go on your books, or it could go wherever you want it to go. That's favoritism. They don't treat every criminal like that who they apprehend. If you're not telling on people, they're not doing that. If you're not assisting them in catching niggas and taking people off the street and telling, they're not doing that. They're not letting you talk on the phone. They're not giving you your money back. Not immediately, at least. They did this because they know he connected to Young Thug. And he had told before. He just didn't tell on Young Thug before. Until, I guess, the nut incident. Then he started bringing up Young Thug. But they knew he was connected to Young Thug before this, because he was telling on other people before this. Again, y'all, I'm not a street guy. I do have street smarts, though. I do have family and close friends who've been in situations like this. I have family and close friends who've been told on. I have family and close friends who went to prison because people told on them. I've been in the court. I've watched somebody do a crime with somebody, then point them out in court. So I know a little bit about this. And with the little bit that I know, the activity that I'm seeing in this video don't match up with what Lil Woody was saying. The police are smart. it's a very small amount of people who really get away with serious crimes. Yeah, if you're doing little petty shit, if you're selling small amounts of drugs, if you just riding around with guns, you ain't shooting the guns, you ain't killing nobody. Yeah, you could get away. You can kind of have your way with that in that arena of crime. But when you getting in shootouts, when people are dying, when innocent people getting shot, old ladies getting their houses shot up, old men getting their houses shot up, the police is gonna be on your bumper. So if you out here in these streets wilding out and you going in and out of jail with these serious charges, you're probably telling. Like Lil Woody. He was involved in shootings and getting released in the same week. How is that possible? Cause he telling. That nigga told on several people. He told several times. And this is evidence of his rapport with the police. So for the people saying that YSL Woody is 10 toes down and he's doing all this and all that for Thug, he had a chance to stand 10 toes down. In that room, when it's just you and the police, that's when you stand 10 toes down. You can't be on the stand and then say, oh, I'm holding it down. You're already telling. You're already up there. Like I said in the live yesterday, when a district attorney is questioning a witness, especially somebody like him who they've had a relationship with for years, y'all think she just up there asking him random questions? Y'all think she just up there asking him questions that she don't know how he gonna respond to? Well, she might not know how he gonna respond, but the majority of the questions that she asks him, he's already told. He's already admitted to it. So he kind of trying to pull the what's the girl name? Megan Thee Stallion friend, Kelsey. He pulling a Kelsey. How the night that it happened, she said one thing, and then during court, she said she don't remember. Remember that? Y'all remember that? When Kelsey went in the court and was like, oh, I don't remember. But she had already admitted to the stuff prior. When it was time to go to court, even though it was years later, when it was time to go to court, she said she didn't remember. Everybody thought, oh, Kelsey holding it down for Tory. Kelsey holding it down. And what happened? Tory still went to fucking prison. Because she already admitted to the shit. It's already evidence. That doesn't work. Once you talk to the police, you've lost. It's no good way to talk to the police. It's no strategic way to snitch. It's not. If you in that situation, you need help. You the one down bad. You got to do what they say. It's no tough way to snitch. It's no sneaky or sly way to snitch. Once you tell, you told. You can't take it back. And that's what we see here. This is somebody who got a very strong rapport with the police. Now, and I'm not piling on to YSL Woody. I'm just responding to what I'm seeing online. And that's the same shit I seen with Kelsey. How she was acting like she forgot all this shit. And I guess people thought, oh, well, since she said she forgot, the jury gonna think she forgot. No, motherfucker, she already said it. She already admitted to the shit. All they gotta do is play her admitting to the shit before. If you don't want to talk to the police, if you want to stand 10 toes down, you don't talk to them in the first place. Once you in that room and you start talking, no matter what you say, whether you mix in some truth and mix in some lies, you might get lucky here or there. But the people you are talking to are investigators. They investigate shit. You can't just say shit and go free. Lil Woody was free for a reason, because he was helping the police. He was telling on niggas. Hey, am I judging him for that? No. I'm not a street person. I'm not a thug. I'm not a gangster. I'm not in the streets. I'm not judging him. I'm replying to what I'm seeing online. I'm replying to what people are saying and the current conversation about his actions and about his testimony. So you can look at his testimony all you want, but you got to look at these videos too. You got to take these videos in account. You can't just look at his testimony and say, well, he holding it down. He understand. He holding it down. Why the fuck the nigga understand, y'all? Because he was in that room talking. That's why he understand in the first place. If he wasn't in that room talking, he wouldn't be on the stand. So let's move to the next video. This one here is a little bit harder to interpret. All right. What you're going to see here is the YSL judge, and I'm going to keep playing this over and over. I know this might be kind of small. Let me see if I can expand this. I don't think I can. But this is the YSL judge doing some type of weird hand signals with the prosecutor. Now, this shit look crazy. I don't know if you need to enlarge your screen. Let me see if y'all can see this. Let me check on my other device and see if this is clear, because this shit look crazy. And what I'm hearing, I don't know. This hasn't been confirmed. But what I'm hearing is these secret signals that they sending back and forth has something to do with the private meeting. All these hand signals look like they in the motherfucking MLB, like they telling each other to steal third. All this little secret shit that they doing, touching their ears and this and that. When you see shit like this, it's like, goddamn. Maybe y'all did have a secret meeting. Because it looked like y'all got a goddamn secret language. So maybe y'all did have a secret meeting. Maybe all the shit about this judge being corrupt is true. Because this looks suspicious as fuck. You can see it looks like there's some type of communication. I can't be sure. It's no way to really prove what these little hand signals mean, but it looked like something. It looked like they're communicating in some type of way. Now, people also said YSL Woody admitted to killing Nut in that meeting. Now, I don't know if that's true. I'm not going to go that far. I'm not going to say that these hand signals are indicative to that outcome. They don't know who killed Nut. They don't know. I believe they truly don't know. I think the streets know. I think they got a good idea. I think they know the group of people, do they know who actually pulled the trigger? I don't think so. I don't think so. And it's a video. It's a specific video where the lady, the prosecutor, this lady here, she asks Woody, did he ever have a problem with Nut? Woody laughed a little bit. He took a long time to respond. He kind of just sit and looked at her for a while, like he been doing a lot. Then he responded with no. I don't have, there's never been a problem with Nut. To me, I feel like he don't want to go to jail, but he's still, street credibility is still important to him. Why? At this point, I don't know. But I feel like street credibility is still important to him. I don't think he's in the streets per se, but I know from what it seems, he grew up in the streets and he grew up with street people. So some of his closest friends and associates could be still in the street. They could be in prison. They could be jugging in prison, doing, illegal shit in prison. Either way, he ain't have to chuckle like that when she asked about Nut. He did that, I believe, to send a message, basically saying, fuck him. Or he don't care. Now, is that the truth? I don't know. I don't know his relationship with that man. I don't know what it was. But let's be clear, they were in rival gangs. You know what I'm saying? All these dudes grew up together. And I even seen that. I seen people who was around each other as children and as young preteens when people join different gangs. And they rival somebody that they knew and grew up with. That's normal. That's normal. That happens all the time. But for Woody to be on the stand, and it seemed kind of like he still wants street credibility, but then you telling you working with the police. And again, I made that live last night, the mastermind or master splinter, because it seems like he don't even know which way he's going. He seemed like he just going along with it day by day. It seems like he going along with it day by day. But this video here, definitely got to look deeper into this, man, because look, if this grows legs and Brian still really get a hold of this and start dissecting shit, things like this, things like the video that you've seen before, but especially this video that you're seeing now, things like this is how Young Thug could beat this case. Things like this is how Young Thug could beat this case. With corruption being a possibility, which I'm not saying it is. Let me move that again. That's too small. I'm not saying it is. But what I'm saying is that it could be. This very well could be corruption here. And it's fucking caught on camera. Which is really bold of the judge and the prosecution, if that's the case, if these secret meetings are the case. Because if that's proven, which I don't think it ever will be, if that's proven that that the prosecution and the judge had a meeting with Woody, and they told him if he don't testify, he could get 25 years to life, that's illegal. He got immunity. He got immunity. Now they could hold him in contempt, but I don't think that's a 25-year sentence. It would be another process that would take place to see what would happen to him for being in contempt of court. Telling him that he gonna get 25 years if he don't testify against Young Thug is illegal. And obviously Brian still knows that. So, having said that, come Monday, when this starts back, when everything gets back into motion, we gonna see. It's people are gonna be talking about this video on Monday, and I've only seen a couple people speak on this video. The first video, I've only seen one person speak on. And I get it, that's not a big deal, really, because we already know he was cooperating with the police. But that kind of shows his relationship with the police. This video, I've seen two people talk about it. I've seen Seti Nash and AK-47 talk about it. That's it. I feel like more people should be talking about this video. I feel like it looks super fucking suspicious, especially after the allegations of the secret meeting. If they had a secret meeting with this man, that's not a fair trial. That's not a fair trial. Anything that they told Woody about not testifying, any penalties, the whole 25-year, they will have to say that to Young Thug's side too, which means Brian Steele. He will have to be in on that. And of course, they wouldn't say that around him because he knows it's a lie. If they said it, if that's the case, I don't know. I don't know. I know this shit looking real fishy, and I know the more goofy shit that happens, like I even think Brian Steele getting himself arrested was to make this shit look crazy. Because that's all you have to do with the way this trial has been going. If you just keep making this shit dramatic and unserious, that's how the jury is going to see it. Especially how they've handled the witnesses. Specifically one witness, Lil Woody. That has been a disaster. From the outside looking in for now, that's been a fucking disaster. So the prosecution, they're going to have to think of something because, like I said, the more dramatic things that happen, it looks worse and worse for the prosecution. It looks worse and worse for the state of Georgia. It makes them look unprepared. It makes them look like they don't have enough information or they don't have enough evidence to really put Young Thug away like how they want to. Wasting taxpayers' time, wasting taxpayers' money. And this video, shit like this probably happens all the time if it's true. If it's true. This is the shit that goes on in the justice system in this country all the time. Is the judge working with the prosecution? Does the judge want to bury Thug like that? Or is he being used? People saying this nigga career gonna be over after this. I don't believe that. I'm not an expert on the law, but I think I don't think it's easy to just tell a judge, nah, you're not a judge no more. I'm pretty sure it's a bunch of shit you got to go through to prove that they fucked up big time in order for them to not be a judge no more. But I get what people were saying when they said that. And a lot of people saying he knew Brian still wasn't gonna stay in jail. And I think he knew, I think that too. At first I didn't. But now looking back on it and seeing this nigga ain't even report to the jail. He said, take him into custody. And they took him out the room. That nigga could have went home after that, for all we know. I don't think he got, is there a mug shot? Does Brian still have a mug shot? Can people find Brian Steele mug shot? Cause if you get arrested, you're supposed to have a mug shot, right? Everybody else in that motherfucking room that's on trial got a mug shot somewhere. Does Brian still have a mug shot? The judge fucking playing games then. If you're gonna lock him up, lock him up for real. You're adding to the theatrics of the shit. My opinion, I don't know for sure. I'm not a legal expert. I'm a regular nigga. I'm not a legal expert. I am a YouTube expert though. And what I'm hearing and seeing on a platform that I know very well, that I've been making content on for 14 years, it doesn't look good from what I'm seeing from the content that I'm consuming. It's a general consensus that this shit is a clown show, and it's too many moving parts on the prosecution's end to really cook Thug like they want to. If you notice, man, a lot of the shit that they're talking about is from 2015. A lot of it is old shit. A lot of the sweep that they did of these so-called gang members, the majority of these guys' crimes was old. Some of these niggas already went to prison for their crimes. They're bringing up old shit. They're saying, oh, this dude was in YSL at one point. He knew Young Thug at one point, but he also shot at a dude, or he shot at a little kid, or he shot an old woman accidentally. But he's in YSL. Nigga, Young Thug could have been in Australia while this man was shooting people. What the fuck he got to do with that? Now, if there's evidence that's directly connecting Young Thug, they claim it's the nut situation, but that they're still having trouble directly connecting Young Thug to that. They're trying to do the car rental. They're having trouble connecting Young Thug directly to Donovan Thomas murder. We know they're rivals. We know they were cool at one point. We know Rich Homie Quan was involved. We know why, Donovan Nut Thomas rocked with YFN as well. But in order for them to, when going against Brian Steele, they're going to have to prove that Young Thug created the environment for this man to be killed, that he facilitated the resources for this man to be killed. They have not done that. This whole time, they have not done that. They haven't done it. Because I think they don't know who killed him. They don't know who the gunman was. They know what Woody told them. They don't know who the gunman was. So it's hard to charge people with a murder that you don't got all the details to. They don't have all the details, man. But this is just 2 videos that I wanted to talk about and break down real quick. And the reason that I wanted to bring them here and just talk about these 2 videos separately is because I'm not seeing these videos enough. I had to really search for these videos. They're not really around like that. The same people are sharing them over and over again. I just wanted some new eyes on these videos, some new opinions, and I want y'all to let me know what y'all think about the first video, Lil Woody having the money in jail. What does that say about him? What does that mean? Does that mean anything to y'all? Let me know. Maybe I'm tripping. Maybe I'm tripping. I feel like that's special treatment. I feel like that's somebody who been helping y'all solve crimes. That's how I feel. That's how you treat people who help you solve crime. I could be wrong. I run a platform. That don't mean I know everything that's going on everybody else's platform. I get information and I analyze it. I'm not always right. So he could be jugging the police. If he's that nigga, if he him and he could do that, then he him. That's just what it is. But the video that we saw before, that don't match up. That don't match up. In this video with the judge and the prosecutor, hey, that judge is getting a lot of flack and people is going in on that judge. And it's not my job to, pass any judgment on him or the prosecution. But the shit look crazy. And if y'all had an illegal meeting with YSL Woody and y'all put pressure on him to admit to a murder, then that's some fuck shit. And that's illegal. That shit is illegal. But y'all get in the comments, man. Let me know what y'all think. Urban AI, strategic thinking, media platform. I'm going to get into this boxing. I'm going to see what's going on with this fight. And I got some Maverick content to do. Dallas Mavericks, 3-1. Still not looking good. But they didn't get swept. They did get a win. Getting swept and winning one game, especially in the finals, is a big, big, big difference. You shouldn't get swept in the finals. Let me just say that. You're supposed to be the best team out of your respective conference. You shouldn't fucking get swept in the finals. Anyway, that's here nor there. I'm going to get to that video soon. Thank you for watching this video. I'm going live every day until I get 2,000 subscribers. I'm at 1,800 plus. 2 million plus views on this channel. Thank you for rocking with me. Thank you for fucking with me. Urban AI, Urban Artificial Intelligence, strategic thinking media platform. I'm going to see y'all on the next one.